get back to where I was headed for today's call, and that is, I think there's an opportunity for you to look at a sector that is thriving, growing, like unbelievable, and that is like the I call it personal entertainment, streaming content for you. So the two of the big players are Roku and Netflix, and I wanted to give you I wanted to show you how I personally assess companies as I look, and I want to show you what I look at, and how I've done this in the past, and I've gotten really great feedback on this type of approach. I know many of you are highly accomplished investors, which is great. And there are also many of you that want to learn, right? There are things that you're interested in learning. So this is a space that I think is going to continue to remain strong. I think, as we see, Netflix earnings were posted recently. Roku's recently had a big move in both of these stocks. So now we look at, do you buy both? Do you just buy one? If it's one, which one? And I don't think you need to buy both. I think these are, you're going to see some similar moves in these stocks. So then we look at which is the one that's priced the best, right? What's the most value that you can find? So the first thing, as you know, we go to the annual chart. This chart will look very similar to what our old site looked like. We maintain that. And we just ask ourselves, is the stock moving up? Right? Netflix clearly is moving up, has been moving up for the last year, has had an incredible move the last year, gone from 236 to where it is today, 445. So that's the first test. That's great. Roku has had a little bit of a harder time this year. Still in the upward trajectory, moving up, but started a year ago at $72 and today sitting at $84. So still a 20% move, but not quite as great as Netflix. So then we ask ourselves, is Netflix going to double again, or is there opportunity with Roku? Roku is, as you can see, sitting at $84.81. It's a 5-star stock. Now, you all know 5 stars in our system is a buy rating, right? Very important. Netflix isn't. That's a 4 stars. And by the way, what I do is, if you've noticed, I just have 2 different browsers open with Sterling Stock Picker, and I'm toggling back and forth to make this a little bit easier. So we recognize that Netflix is 4 stars average risk. Roku is 5 stars above average risk. Most of you, I believe, are able to take on a little bit of risk, right? Because if you weren't, you wouldn't be in this platform. So Roku as a buy and Netflix as a buy at a specific price. All right, a couple of things that you're going to see that are different is this feature here, the button, the little stock alert button. That is everywhere you see this card, North Star Guidance card, right there. Everywhere you see this card, you're going to see the little bell notice icon, and you can set a